Charlie Sheen admits President Trump was right about doomed marriage to Brooke Mueller. President Donald Trump once urged Brooke Mueller's parents to intervene in her marriage to Charlie Sheen, a warning the actor now believes they should have taken seriously. "It was a trip. I didn't know Trump was in the Netflix doc," Sheen told Fox News Digital. "I saw it and I called the director. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. I was like, whoa. And newsflash. They should have heeded his advice." In the new Netflix documentary, aka Charlie Sheen, several people objected to the idea of the couple tying the knot, including Trump. In a clip featured in the docuseries, Trump, 79, recalled during a 2011 sit-down with ABC that he encouraged Mueller's parents to step in. "Brooke is from Palm Beach and I told the parents, don't let your daughter marry him. I think he's wonderful but he's a disaster. Don't let your daughter marry him," said Trump. Sheen met Mueller shortly after the end of his relationship with ex-wife Denise Richards in 2006, and they became engaged nearly a year later. Charlie Sheen's friends and family were less than excited when they heard he was engaged. Sheen's former Two and a Half Men co-star, John Cryer, remembered not being able to attend the wedding due to a movie shoot, but his wife went to support the couple. "My wife called me afterward and said, 'Oh my God, I have concerns,'" Cryer recalled. She said, "Okay, I just want to tell you the toast that Martin Sheen made at the wedding," and then I braced myself. He apparently stood up, said, "I hope you two know what you're doing," and sat back down. That was the entirety of Martin Sheen's toast at Charlie Sheen's wedding. The union proved to be tumultuous. In 2009, the couple welcomed twins Bob and Max, who were born 6 weeks prematurely, and required a prolonged hospital stay. Sheen explained that juggling their round-the-clock care and his work on a popular TV show only facilitated a ton of resentment toward the show for not giving him time off to take care of his family. "I remember the night that 9 years of no crack came to a tumbling, spectacular close," he recalled in the film. "She's in the bathroom with this girl and I can hear them doing blow and I start banging on the door and I said, if you're going to do this in my house you need to stop wasting it and you need to do it properly. Let me show you how to cook this up." And it was on. Sheen was arrested on Christmas Day in 2009 for allegedly threatening to kill Mueller, in addition to holding a knife against her throat. Their divorce was finalized in 2011. Shortly after the arrest, she recanted her account of the incident, and Sheen's charges were dropped. Mueller later agreed that they went hard fast, due to their shared addiction struggles. "If I didn't recant my story, then he could have gotten into a lot of trouble," Mueller said. "Not only was he my husband, but I was so incredibly screwed up on serious drugs for a very long time. I can't sit there and say I know for a fact this happened and this is how it happened or anything like that because of the mind." Sheen admitted, "I have my part in it, sure. Yeah, and I've made amends with Brooke about it, over and over." Trump wasn't the only political figure who made an appearance in Sheen's love life. In his new memoir, The Book of Sheen, the actor, 60, wrote that former President Bill Clinton once tried to make a move on his girlfriend Dolly Fox in the 1980s. He said Alan Ruck, his 1986 Ferris Bueller's Day Off co-star, told him Clinton had shown interest in the actress. "I tried to tell rehab patients that story while watching the Lewinsky saga. No one believed me," Sheen told Fox News Digital. "I was like, fine, I'll just put it in a book one day. And I did. There aren't too many guys who can say 2 presidents overlapped with their love life. So I will take that. I will wrap my arms around it. That is awesome," he continued. "Thank you for pointing that out. 2 presidents that overlap my love life. I've always had them separate from one another just because of the distance of time." The incident with Clinton allegedly occurred during the filming of 3 for the Road in 1987, when the cast visited the Arkansas governor's mansion. "I was answering a reporter's questions when Ruck overheard Clinton whisper to one of his aides, 'Find out what you can about the brunette.' The brunette was Dolly, and to this day Alan swears it was an exact quote," Sheen claimed. "We were in Arkansas 1987 shooting a movie. We did go to the governor's mansion," she told Fox News Digital. "It wasn't creepy. Clinton was never creepy. He did not do anything wrong to me. I shook his hand, said, 'Hello. How are you?' I wasn't looking at the governor. I was in love with Charlie. He was never a creep," Fox continued. "Utmost respect for the Clintons. You know it